What is going on, world? What's up, YouTube? It's Zero here. Today I'm bringing you guys a brand new Call of Duty Modern Warfare video, so let's get into it. So guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about Modern Warfare and of course the upcoming game, but the big question of the day is, will Ghost return in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? So let's talk about it. So guys, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is an upcoming first-person shooter video game that is being developed by Infinity Ward and published by Activision. It will serve as the 16th overall installment in the Call of Duty series, as well as a soft reboot of the Modern Warfare subseries. It is scheduled to be released on October 25th, 2019 for Microsoft Windows, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. The game is set to take place in a realistic and modern setting. For the first time in the franchise's history, Call of Duty Modern Warfare will support cross-platform multiplayer. Activision has also confirmed that the franchise's traditional season pass had been scrapped, enabling the company to distribute free post-launch content to all players. So the big thing here, guys, is the soft reboot section of this, which is very exciting because obviously it's going to be a soft reboot, so a lot of us are speculating as to what that might mean. But for Call of Duty, guys, this is a franchise that I've always said that my big three, as far as the big games that I absolutely love and have loved for so long, is StarCraft, Call of Duty, and Gears of War. Those are like the big three, right? And that's my channel, as you guys can probably tell, are primarily Gears of War, StarCraft, and now some Call of Duty content. And so I want to talk more and more about Modern Warfare because it's a soft reboot of the franchise, and that's why I'm thinking to myself that maybe, just maybe, we might see Ghost return, because if they're going back in time, which most likely is what they're going to be doing here, Ghost is most likely alive in this universe, because obviously Price is there, but it's like, you know, going back and it's kind of a soft reboot, so I think that they could bring Ghost back, as well as other characters like Soap and maybe even other characters, but we're talking about Ghost in particular here, and so I'm very excited to see what Activision and Infinity Ward decide to do with some of the other characters. Because it's a soft reboot, will we see popular characters like Ghost? Modern Warfare will be heavy on troubling, realistic, emotional moments, being compared to the thematic elements of the controversial No Russian mission from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The plot will feature a unified narrative across the campaign, co-op, and multiplayer modes. As far as the characters are concerned, the game will feature the return of Captain Price from the previous Modern Warfare games. However, the character has been rebooted. One of the villains is a rogue Russian general inspired by Apocalypse Now's Colonel Kurtz. The player controls Metropolitan Police Sergeant Kyle Garrett, a former British Army officer, for the first half of the campaign, and then shifts to Alex, a CIA officer, in the second half of the campaign. The game also features Farah, the leader of the rebel fighters, who is a non-playable character. So there hasn't been any confirmation if Ghost is coming back, if we're going to be seeing Soap Maktavish again, if we're going to be seeing some of these other characters. But the idea is that most likely they're not going to announce that Ghost is coming back or Soap is coming back in this reboot as of yet. Maybe when we get closer, we might be seeing an announcement. Who knows? But do you guys think that we would see the return of Ghost? I actually think that there's a very good chance of it, and I'm really hoping that we see the return of Ghost because he's just my favorite character in the entire franchise. I absolutely love Ghost. He's an iconic character, kind of a soft-spoken character, but nonetheless, when he speaks, it's like, oh shit, that's Ghost. Lieutenant Simon Ghost Riley was a British Special Forces operator in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2 Ghost, Call of Duty Online, Find Makarov, Operation Kingfish, and Call of Duty Heroes. He also appeared as a customization option in Call of Duty Ghosts. In Call of Duty Online, he was also a member of Shadow Company. He was the second in command of Task Force 141 and was seen wearing red sunglasses and a skull pattern balaclava along with a headset. Ghost's final appearance was in Loose Ends, where he led a strike team to search for Vladimir Makarov at his safe house on the Georgian-Russian border. However, Makarov was nowhere to be found, but the safe house was loaded. A bloody gold mine, as Ghost said, with intel. Ghost, along with Roach, Ozone, and Scarecrow, with sniper support from Archer and Toad, protected the DSM while it downloaded the information regarding Makarov's operations. As the team headed to the LZ that was set up by Shepard, Ozone and Scarecrow could both be gunned down in the safe house or be killed by the enemy mortars, and Roach was injured. Ghost managed to get Roach to the LZ, but Roach and Ghost are betrayed by Shepard, who fatally shot Roach and Ghost in the chest at point blank range with a .44 Magnum before he could use his ACR. Ghost's body was thrown into a ditch and set on fire along with Roach's. So I think it's safe to say, guys, that in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, Ghost certainly does die. It's not like they're going to be able to say, oh, he actually didn't die. I mean, it's possible. Anything's possible, but I just don't think that's the approach that they would go with it at some point. I think that since this is a soft reboot, they can bring the character back, as well as like Soap and other characters, even Makarov if they wanted to, and kind of do this as a soft reboot. I don't know if that's the direction that they're planning on going in. I am kind of hoping, though, that we see Ghost return, because this is such an iconic character. I think he's one of the most, if not the most iconic in all of Call of Duty. Maybe second to Captain Price. Soap is very iconic as well. It's hard to say who would be the most iconic as far as in all of Call of Duty, but I gotta say that Ghost, Price, Soap, Mason from Black Ops, I mean, you know, Woods, all these different characters from the different sub-series of the Call of Duty franchise are so iconic. I would love to see some of them come back at some point or another, and I would love to see it in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. But what do you guys think about this? Do you think Ghost is going to return in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? I would love to hear from you guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And as always, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Leave a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you're new. Stay positive. And as always, I'll talk to you guys all in the next one. Peace.